Miho Noguchi. Title is Don't Sleep Through Life. Don't Sleep Through Life. Toastmaster Miho Noguchi.
Do you know this phrase in Japanese? ぼーっと生きてんじゃねーよ! This is a phrase, signature phrase, by a 5-year-old Chiko-chan, a quite eccentric virtual reality character, who has been very popular on the quiz show on NHK. And when she screams this phrase, she goes like this. She's furious, angry. But you know what? People love her. This show is so fascinating that people watch the program every week, including my husband. When he's working, at work, and when he forgets to set the timer of the recorder, the hard disk recorder, to record the show, then asks me to do it, then I always fail to do it because I'm so forgetful. And then she said, I missed this week's episode. But now I would like to tell you a little bit about why this show is so popular. But first of all, what do they do? Well, on this show, Chiko-chan, she asks the guest commentators and talents a very trivial question, such as, like, why do people wave when they say goodbye? Or, things that we even don't care to think about. But I'm not going to go too much in detail on the content of the show. However, people just love being scolded by Chiko-chan. And when she says, ぼーっと生きてんじゃねーよ! Like, my husband says, oh, I love her! I want more! And so, it is so interesting that many people have been hooked on this phrase by this little young girl with a big mouth. So I decided to do a little investigation and came up with 3 reasons why. Reason number 1. We Japanese are literally dormant. And ぼーっと生きてんじゃねーよ means don't sleep through life. And she's right. We are sleeping, like, in our brain, because we can live autopilot in this safe country of Japan. For example, you can leave your suitcase in a post office and leave the post office and start walking, on your smartphone, and 10 minutes later you've discovered that your suitcase is missing, and you call the post office and go back there, and the post office people have kept your suitcase because nobody dared to steal it. By the way, this is what happened to me 2 days ago in Tokyo. Now, so because we are so safe in this country, we sometimes appreciate nice awakening slap on our face sometimes. And reason number 2, to us, getting a kick in the butt is a form of compassion. Somebody loves you, somebody cares for you, because otherwise you are ignored. And during my survey research, I discovered this astounding service online in which somebody, a total stranger, will scold you verbally. It's like, you're no good. You are lazy. You should wear something brighter or whatever. And then people pay for the service because nowadays people don't have other people to scold them. And you know how much they charge? 10,000 yen per 2-hour session. Now it's another business opportunity for people in this room. And the third reason, in Japan, leaders are always angry, right? Look at the media. All the associations, like the boxing association or the gymnastic association. That's crazy. To be on top of a group of people, you gotta be angry. So I'd say, to wrap up, this is why we are so we are fascinated by being scolded by somebody. But to wrap, personally, I don't like the idea of giving our power to the other people and have them take care of us. But I hope, especially to our international members and guests, you have learned this Japanese phrase, ぼーっと生きてんじゃねーよ! That's all.
Thank you. Okay, let's comment.